Rose, she's
these. And we just started talking about line dancing. I told him how good I was at it and that I loved going line dancing.
Oh.
And in fact, he actually likes to line dance and has gone before.
Really?
Yeah. So we actually decided to go right away. He said, well, why don't we get out of here and go to this spot down the street and we'll go line dancing.
That's so cute.
Or is that why you think you're not getting a call back? You're not actually good at line dancing? Now you're the liar?
Well, we actually didn't go line dancing there. The line was really, really long, and it just wasn't moving.
Okay.
So he suggested that we go back to his spot, and he said, why don't we just go watch line dancing music or movies, and we could line dance in my place. I've got beers, I got the whole setup up there, so that's what we decided to do.
Hey,
He has a whole setup for line dancing?
sketchy.
Yeah, that's weird. You shouldn't be wanting to call him back. Anybody who has a whole line dancing setup at their place is definitely suspect.
I mean, he didn't have a line dancing studio or anything.
Well,
good.
that's a disappointment if you
good.
ask me.
So how did that go? I mean, did you guys just line dance the night away?
I mean, we did a little bit, but it really kind of went more into like a pants party.
Yeah, pants off party is what you
wait
mean,
a
right?
minute.
All right.
We all knew that was going there.
Horizontal dancing.
Like, I'm surprised you did any dancing at all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not set up for this.
Yeah.
If you wanted to come back here and line dance, that's fine, but no funny business, lady.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, this cowboy doesn't do that on the first date.
Cowboy.
You mosey on out of my apartment.
And you spit in your
Yeah.
spittoon that's in the corner.
So you guys hooked up then?
We did, yeah. I mean, we
All
didn't
right.
go all the way. That's not usually something that I do on the first date. But, things got fun, and we had a good time. And I did stay the night.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
What was it like in the morning?
Wonderful. I had to get up in the morning pretty early, so I kind of scooted out. But he made sure to get up and walk me to the door, and
Yeah.
everything seemed fine. So I was really excited to, talk and go on another date.
Okay, so everything was good. You can't think of anything that went wrong?
I mean, I did think, well, maybe was I a little drunker than I thought, and I wasn't that great at line dancing? I don't know. Or maybe he's just a guy that likes to hook up once and then ghosts you, which I think is not very cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's the case, honestly, I will put him on blast. I think that that's rude. I think it's not cool to just ghost someone like that, especially if it's just you're trying to get, like, a hookup out of something, if you're that kind of guy.
I
What do you
agree.
mean by put him on blast?
Like, out on social media, like, I'll call him out.
Okay.
You're like gonna Yelp review him or something.
If I could, I'll do that, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and find out if something did go wrong with your second date update right after this, all right?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Well, howdy, partners and partnerettes, cow folks and cows
folks.
looking to get poked.
No.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not very good at country stuff. But anyway, Nathalie is on the phone for a second date update today, and she wants to call this dude named Jacob. They went line dancing because they're both big fans of line dancing, I guess, and they actually weren't able to get into the place they wanted to go to. So they ended up going back to his place because he said, I'll throw on some country music videos and we can line dance together in my apartment. And then that turned into the pants dance, which actually should probably be the no pants dance. Anyway, they messed around a little bit. They didn't hook up all the way, but now he's not calling her back, and she's trying to figure out why. Okay, Nathalie, are you ready to give Jacob a call?
Yeah, I am. I just want to figure this out. I want to know if it was something I did, because I want to correct it. It's really hard to find tall guys.
Yeah.
She's so desperate. She's like, I don't even care what his personality was like. But you really liked this guy, and it does seem from your description pretty baffling as to why he's not giving you a call back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, if he's not doing ranching around.
Ranching?
You know how they do it, the cowboys with their lassos and whatnot. So if he's doing that, then he's probably busy, but if not, then we'll get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jacob, please?
This is he?
Jacob, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm fine. Who is this?
Good question. This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. Partner.
Okay.
Pardon?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Maybe you should have said
it's
howdy.
It's a radio show. It's called Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Yeah. So
Still don't know what that is, do you?
Mm-hmm.
no.
All right. The reason I'm calling you today is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened or what went wrong, basically. And we got an email about you from this girl named Nathalie.
Oh. Okay.
Starting to make sense now or no? You need a little more explanation.
No. Yeah. What?
Okay.
No, yeah,
So-
what?
So you went out on a date with a girl named Nathalie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she told us about your date and said that she thought everything went great, but now you're not calling her back.
Oh my God.
And she wants to know why. That's why we're on the phone.
People do this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we do it like a lot.
Like, surprisingly.
I mean, but you got to think about it. People are getting ghosted left and right. And I mean, that's what she feels like you did to her. And she has no idea why. Her description of the date sounded pretty dreamy.
Why don't you guys just tell her that, you couldn't get a hold of me?
We don't lie.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can you give us any kind of reason, though? I mean, it'd be better if we could at least tell her we got some sort of answer from you.
Yeah, no, I mean, she was cute. I mean, it was a fine date for most of it.
Yeah, the way you describe it doesn't sound like it, though.
No, I mean, we were having a good time. She's cute, and we have common interests. And
Yeah, it sounds like you should never call her again.
well, okay, it just something happened during the night that just freaked me out and just doesn't seem like a good fit. It's like nothing personal. It's just not, not for me.
Okay. So if it's nothing personal, just not for you, why don't you let us know so we can tell her? She really liked you. She's just, like, curious.
Well, she pulled out a gun on me.
Whoa!
What'd you just say?
Nothing, but no big deal.
I think that's
No
a good
big deal.
reason.
She just pulled a gun on me?
Oh my
Like a real gun,
God.
not like her finger and thumb.
No, yeah, a real gun.
Huh?
We were waiting in line to go to this line dancing place, and everything was going great till then. And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, we can't go here."
Okay.
And I thought maybe like her ex was in line or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, "What is it?" And she pointed to the sign, and it said, "No guns."
Okay, and you're like,
At first, I thought she was like pulling my leg.
right.
But then she reached into her purse and, sort of discreetly pulled out this gun and like pointed it at me.
Whoa!
All right. She said you ended up back at your place. Is that how? She's like, take me back to your place
Get
right
in the
now.
car.
Yeah, we're leaving.
No, I mean, I don't know. That was probably my bad. Like, you do things like when you're,
So
Okay, wait,
so
hold on,
she
though.
pulled out the gun and pointed it at you.
so she was like showing me the gun and she just like covered me with the barrel. See, I grew up with guns. My dad hunts. I grew up hunting. I don't own any guns anymore, but like the way I was taught is you treat every gun like it's loaded and you never point a gun at anything that you don't want to destroy.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
someone hasn't taken gun safety because you would never do that.
Yeah. So when she covered me with the barrel, I like flinched and shifted out of the way. And
I thought you were going to say another SH word, which I would have done in my pants right there, too, if somebody pulled a gun on me on a date.
So, I mean, like, I just don't get how you went from that being so scared and then immediately inviting her back to your house, though.
yeah, I mean, I just freaked out and I was like, I should probably get home. And she was like, yeah, okay, we can go home.
Oh.
So it was less of an invite from you to go back to your place and more she just kind of invited herself, and then she has a gun, so you're going to let her come over.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, well, and she said this other thing, like when it happened, she was like, don't freak out. I'm not going to shoot you unless you piss me off.
Unless you piss me off. All right.
I mean, I'm assuming that's a joke.
I don't know. Then my gut sank. And so when she invited herself over, I didn't say no.
Yeah.
Right. And then she was
understandable.
there, so you had to make out with her. I mean, I get it.
You don't want to make
Yeah.
her mad.
Yeah,
Oh, come
seriously.
on.
I mean, we did stuff, but I wasn't that into it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot when someone's holding me at gunpoint. I will do anything. But it's a fun game sometimes if you embrace it. Anyway, hey, Jacob, thank you for being honest, man. I appreciate it. Now I need to be honest with you because Nathalie is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Nathalie's on the other line. Natalie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there any reason why you didn't bring the gun up to us when we first talked to you?
Honestly, it was like 30 seconds of our date. Like, it wasn't a huge big deal or anything. So I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah, well, it may have seemed like 30 seconds to you, but it felt like that gun was on me forever.
Jacob, I told you it wasn't even loaded. I mean, a girl's got to protect herself, doesn't she?
But no.
Whoa.
Who are you protecting yourself from?
I mean, I'm a single lady out. Like, you never know what could happen. Things happen out on the street, and you just got to be prepared.
But it sounds like you don't even handle it correctly. Like, I would recommend maybe mace.
Yeah, I mean, I do have mace as well. I have guns, and I have a couple other things that I can make sure that I protect myself with.
What size is your purse?
You carrying around a sword?
Like I said, a girl's got to protect herself. You know, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, but maybe like when you're out by yourself, but you're out with people. You're not like
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, Jacob, I don't know you. It was our first date. You never know what's going to happen. And at the end of the day, if something were to take place to both of us, then I could protect you.
She's right.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't get bringing a gun on a date. That's
Listen, I'm licensed and registered to have and carry a concealed weapon. And
Great.
I think that that's
Great for
okay.
you.
And it sounds like,
It
from
is.
what you're saying, you've been around guns yourself, too. I mean, why are you so scared around them?
Because you're pointing them at
Yeah,
him.
wave it around.
I mean, it sounds like you're not handling it right at all.
I think he's being dramatic.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
He's so
Yeah.
scared.
So
God.
sensitive. You know, gun pulled on you one time and you don't want to go out again.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah. Jacob, would you like to go out on another date with Nathalie? We'll pay for it if she leaves the firearms at home.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
Jacob, would you like to go out on another date with Nathalie?
Was that a good
And
Is
are
that
you-
a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Are you feeling scared to answer at all?
I just don't have a good feeling about if she wants to carry a gun, like that should be her thing, and I don't want to like tell her that she can't bring a gun on a date and then like feel like she's doing that for me or resentful, you know.
Well,
Like
that's nice.
I just think it's not a good fit.
He's not trying to, he doesn't want to change you, Nathalie.
I had a good feeling about you, but now that I'm hearing all this, I actually think that's probably better anyways. You couldn't even face me to tell me that about the gun. I mean, come on. And I'm definitely still putting you on blast.
Oh, whoa, hey, yeah, that sounds like a threat right there with what we just talked about.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that choice of words with a gun.
On blast, like with a gun? What are you talking about?
I'm going to do a blast on social media, you little That's what I'm going to do.
What?
All right.
A little aggressive there, Nathalie.
No second date, but Nathalie, at least you know why. And Jacob, hopefully you find a girl that is a little more your speed.
Yeah.
As long as someone doesn't point a gun at me on a date, I think we'll have a good time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
High
If that even
expectations.
exists
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh, man. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Broken.
We'll have a good time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
High
If that even
expectations.
exists
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Me and the girl on the phone for the second date update today have a lot in common.
Oh no.
We're both fitness models. Caroline, have we ever worked together before?
Maybe in our dreams. I don't know.
I thought maybe I might have posed as your before picture. I'm a fitness model, but I pose as the before shot.
Yeah, I see.
Not
that
the
makes
after
sense
shot.
now.
I recognize it.
But Carolyn did email in for a second date update. Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today.
Oh my God, Kevin. He's such a nice guy. I met him on a dating app, and he kind of struck me. Like, I loved his profile, loved what he had to say about himself, and I think the thing that attracted me most was he wasn't a meathead. You know, I'm kind of used to these meatheads. Like, in the fitness industry, a lot of these guys are jerks.
Can I ask, on your dating profile, do you say that you're a fitness model?
I do, and in my photos you can see it as well.
Does that really serve you well? Because I feel like you would just get hundreds of replies from the exact guy you said you don't want to date.
You know, yeah, I definitely get a lot of those guys that I don't want. But I mean, my body looks amazing right now. Like, I worked my butt off, literally, to look like this. You should see. I'll have to send you guys pictures. And so I'm proud of the way I look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put myself out there. Check me out from the front, from the back.
I would think. Did you hit this guy up, or did he hit you up?
Actually, I hit him up.
Okay, because I would
that's good.
assume, like, as an average guy, if I see a fitness competitor like you on a dating app, I'm gonna think twice before I hit you up, because I'm gonna think you're only gonna be interested in like big buff dudes.
That's what I do.
You know what? Honestly, I've learned a lot about myself through the process of getting to become a fitness model. And the one thing is, you have to not care in life. You know what I mean? You got to just go for what you want. I go for what I want. I saw him and I was like, boom, I want this guy.
You sound like a very intense person.
Go-getter.
Yeah. What about this guy made you say, boom, I want him?
First of all, his smile totally like captivated me. And honestly, he was the only guy that I've seen on this dating app that did not have a shirtless picture.
That's a plus.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I see way too much skin on these dating websites. I'm like, oh my God, a guy wearing clothes. This is refreshing.
I love
See,
how
that's-
high the bar is set. It
It's
really is.
so different between men and women, because guys look for the exact opposite. We're like, oh, gross, she's wearing a shirt.
No bikini
I don't want to
pics at
date
all.
her. No way.
Completely.
What did you guys decide to do for your first date?
We had intentions of like bar hopping, but we were so like talking so intensely, we never even left the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
So it was an awesome date. I mean, I was blown away.
Did you end up with a kiss?
Yeah, but not in the most conventional of ways.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
If you consider like putting him in a headlock, kind of, sort of.
Shut up.
Did you
Put him
just
in a
say you
headlock?
put your date in the headlock?
You know what? I was waiting and waiting and waiting for him to make his move, and he wasn't going for it. And I had a choice to make. It was either go home and not know, what the kiss was going to be like, or go in for the kill. And I went in for the kill.
So you put your date in a headlock and kissed him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, romantic.
Okay, do you think that could be the reason he's not calling you back?
He was laughing about it, so I really don't think it turned him off, to be honest with you. And in this day and age, the chick should go for what she wants. I mean, why not?
Take,
But you
you
should.
take that kiss, even if it's by force. It doesn't matter.
I don't think anyone should be physically forced into kissing. But that's just me.
I mean, I didn't throw him down, but,
Can we paint the picture just one more time here? Did he know it was coming, or was it just out of the blue?
No, it wasn't out of the blue. I mean, we were messing around. I knew he was nervous. I knew he kind of wanted to kiss me, but I think he was feeling me out. And I just was like, I don't have time to wait for this guy. We're adults here. And so I I pushed him and he pushed me, and we're just messing around playing. And then I just put him in a headlock, went in for the kill. And then, the kiss lasted for a while. So it was,
Oh, so he did kiss you back for a good amount of time. It wasn't like he was just wanting you to get off him.
no, he didn't want me to get off him. Definitely not.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
All right. And how long has it been since you guys talked?
About a week and a half.
Okay.
He won't answer my text, and I tried, playing it cool. When we were on the date, I was joking around with him. I was a little drunk. We were both a little drunk, and I was like, oh, I could probably bench press more than you, and And so I kind of threw him a text, and I was like, hey, when are we going to, bench press together and have this competition? And blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to be flirty, and maybe he's scared. I'm emasculating him.
Yeah.
Is he into fitness too? Because it seems like you're only talking about fitness when you're retelling this story.
He's an average guy, nice physique, tall. He's got muscles, but he's not into it like I am. I'm definitely count my macros, bring my meals with me everywhere. But I went on a cheat meal. I went on the date the night of my cheat meal. So it was a big deal for me. So, and I kind of broke it down for him. I was like, this is how it works. This is how I hit my macros.
What the hell is a macro?
It's a nutrition thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's macronutrients. Basically your protein, carbs, and fats divided into percentages per day.
That sounds like a horrible date topic to me, but okay.
Yeah, they're still so confused. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go, guys. We're almost to the end of the second date update. Just push a little bit more. Only a little bit longer to go till the second date update is over. Just gonna need you to listen for about 10 more minutes, okay? Push, push. Just 10 more minutes and we're almost done. Push, push. Just 10 more minutes. It's always fun. Push, push. We're almost to the end of the second date update, okay? Caroline, how you doing? Caroline on the phone, how you doing?
Hey, I'm hysterical right now.
Oh my God.
If you don't understand why I'm doing that, Caroline is in the fitness industry. She's a fitness model, and today she wants to call a guy named Kevin, who she went out on a date with, and he is not a fitness model or involved in the fitness industry at all. As a matter of fact, he doesn't really work out, and that's what she was looking for. So she was excited about the date. They went out. She did get a kiss at the end of the night, but it was not in the most conventional way possible. Can you recap that for me one more time, Caroline?
Well, he wasn't really going in for it. He was kind of being a chump. And so, I started messing around. We were pushing each other. And then I just put him in a headlock and gave him a kiss. Sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Yeah.
And I wanted what I wanted.
So now he's not calling you back. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, here we go. So now he's not calling you back. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if something went wrong on your date. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah?
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. You ever heard of it?
Maybe, how did you get my number?
Well, I got your number from a listener of ours, actually. They emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, there's somebody who listens to our show, has been trying to get a hold of you, but you aren't calling them back, so they asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling them. Her name is Caroline.
Oh.
And you guys recently went out on a date.
Yeah.
Did you like Caroline?
She emailed you about...
Yeah, she liked you enough to actually email a radio show to get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
Oh,
That's a little bit of a compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I really was hoping that she wouldn't call me back.
Okay, so you don't want to get a hold of her.
No, I do not.
What was so bad about the date?
I just... I got myself into something I was not prepared for.
I'm guessing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we met on this dating website. And, like they say, it's too good to be true. And that was one of the worst 2 hours of my life.
Wait,
why was it so bad?
The whole thing?
The whole thing. It just did not start out on the right foot.
She did tell us how she put you in a headlock at the end of the date and forced you to kiss her.
Oh, that was not fun, but I was over it way before that.
Really?
She swore that you kissed her back for like a long time.
To try to get her away, she was holding me.
You're like, all right, fine, I'll kiss you then. So at what point were you over the date with her then?
I was over the date within the first 10 minutes, I think.
How could you be over a date in the first 10 minutes? That means that you're not even giving somebody a chance.
No, well, we were going over the menu, and the whole time she's talking about how it's her cheat night and how she's got to get her macros and micros, and she just, every single item on the menu, she's talking about its nutritional, value.
Yeah.
And she goes into her bag and whips out this little blue pill, and she hands it to me, and I go, "What is this?" And she said, "It's a suppository probiotic."
Did you just...
A suppository probiotic?
For her or for you?
For me.
She wanted you to take a suppository?
I've known this girl for 11 minutes, and she hands me a pill and tells me to shove it up my...
What did you say?
I kept saying no, and she just kept insisting that I take it. She's like, here, try it. It's really good for you. And I'm like, no, thank you. So after I finally made it clear that I wasn't going to take it, she says, well, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom to take mine. So she leaves, goes to the bathroom. I'm sitting there wondering if she's being serious, then comes back saying, oh, it's so much better. I feel so much better now. Let's eat. Let's have a fun date.
Describe that exchange to me again. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
She hands me this pill, and she goes, do you know what this is? And I said, no, I don't know what it is. And she goes, oh, it's a probiotic, specially designed to help promote healthy colon ecology or something.
It's colon digestion, if you are listening correctly.
What?
Hey, Kevin. That's Caroline. She's actually on the other line. Caroline, you were supposed to wait until I called you into the conversation.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't even wait. I was tapping my feet over here. Like, are you serious right now?
Oh, my God, really?
I was nice enough, first of all, to share my stuff. I mean, that's expensive stuff, okay? And it's for your digestion. It's for your health. I was just trying to be nice and share my knowledge and share what I know. And yes, it was my cheat night. And honestly, I wasn't going to ruin my digestion for a date, okay? Somebody that I only knew for 11 minutes.
Look, Caroline, if you want to go take a suppository, go right ahead. Go in the bathroom. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to encourage me to join in.
I know, but I was just trying to be nice, okay? You were asking me so many questions about fitness, and you were letting me talk about it.
No. You were talking about fitness incessantly. So I was being polite and asking you questions because it was obviously what you wanted to talk about.
Well, no offense, but how do you think my body got to look like this if I didn't do all of the things I was talking about? It's good for you. That's why I offered it in the first place.
It's gross. That's why I said no.
Carly, do you really not see a problem with asking someone to take a suppository?
Thank
I
you.
offered it, okay? I offered it. I was nice enough to pull it out of my bag. I let him know what it was about, what it was for. And those suppositories I make myself at home, okay? And I keep them in my bag whenever I know I'm going to have a cheat meal.
You make them yourself?
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, I make them myself. What's wrong with that?
Makes her own butt pills.
That's impressive, Caroline.
Homemade suppositories?
Yes, I make them myself because I'm trying to make a fitness line that I want to push, and this is like my baby. This is my number one genius idea, okay? So I've been working on it really, really hard.
So, Kevin, she was just trying to share her love of suppository supplements with you. That's all.
Why can't she push it at the gym? Why does she have to push it over cocktails?
I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, look, for my profile that I'm into fitness, I'm very heavy into it.
I'm not talking about the fitness. It's one thing to talk about fitness. It's another thing to try to get me to put a pill up my butt.
That is a
It's
good
not
point.
like I offered to put it in there for you.
Hey,
I don't understand what the problem is.
hey, Kevin, would you like to go out on a second date with Caroline?
No!
Are you sure? You're positive?
Final answer.
I don't even want to go out with this guy anyway. Kevin, you are just not the person that I want at all in my life. So, no thank you.
Caroline, maybe in the future, just take it easy on the suppositories for like the first 20 minutes.
You know what? I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. So I'll just make sure I look for somebody that is as into fitness as I am, and that's it. Like, I will not change myself.
All right.
I
Well,
will bring those suppositories, and I'm going to make a lot of money.
You,
You go, girl.
you do you.
all right. Well, I'll find you a date, Caroline. Text in right now, 78592, if you're not scared to put a pill in your butt on the first date. I will hook you up with Caroline.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, who doesn't make their own suppositories these days? It's a rough economy. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking, of course, about today's second date update. Caroline wanted to call a guy named Kevin. We got Kevin on the phone and found out why he wasn't calling her back after the date. Caroline's a fitness buff. She loves it, loves all things fitness, including making her own probiotic suppositories. And that's not really that bad necessarily, except it's kind of weird.
Yeah, making
But,
butt pills in your kitchen is weird, dude.
But she actually, at dinner, excused herself to go pop a pill, not in her mouth. and offered him one. Like, hey, you want a suppository real quick? Let's do this. Yeah. You can have one if you want. And he was like, I don't know, it just weirded me out that she was like that. And apparently she was kind of like a female meathead, too, the whole time, just talking about fitness and stuff.
She put him in a headlock at the end of the date and kissed him.
Oh, God.
Text in at 78592, would somebody making their own suppositories at home and then offering you one on a date turn you off?
Yes. I will not put anything in my butt on a first date.
Maybe a second date.
Is that an April Fool's joke? Yeah. April Fool's. Brooks Joe bringing the jokes again.
Yeah, she puts everything in her butt. Don't listen to her.
Moving 92.5.
Brooks Joe bringing the jokes again.
Yeah, she puts everything in her butt. Don't listen to her.
Moving 92.5.
For an even firmer grip on the game.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I know a lot of times in the second date updates, I make fun of people for their date choices.
Yeah.
But I think today's date actually sounds like a good time. Apparently, Olivia, who was on the phone to do a second date update, went with the dude that she met to go to the park and drink some boxed wine.
What?
Yeah, sounds like a good date to me. What's up, Olivia?
What's up?
Was this classy boxed wine or really, really bad boxed wine?
It was like in the middle. I feel like it was an okay choice.
And you're not a homeless person or anything, right, Olivia?
No, I have a home.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name, first of all?
Okay, his name is Thomas, and we met at the coffee shop on my block. We had ended up there at the same time, several mornings in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I had noticed that he was really cute, and he eventually introduced himself to me.
And how'd that go? He's like, my name's Thomas. I like Franzia. Do you? You a big fan?
I was like, we're a match made in heaven.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, he introduced himself and asked if I lived in the neighborhood, and he was super nice, really cute, dark hair, blue eyes, pulled together, looked like a grown up.
You were excited every time you saw this guy in the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's every woman goes into coffee shops expecting to meet the man of her dreams.
Really?
Right?
Is that that's where you guys troll for dudes?
I usually go for a tall latte, but
No
apparently
idea.
I was looking for the wrong thing.
Well, yeah, if you can get both, then it's even better.
Yeah. All right. So you admired this guy from afar for a little while, and he finally approached you.
Right. He gave me his number, and we started texting back and forth. And I don't know, he was really funny, and it was going really well.
So whose idea was the box wine in the park?
That was my idea.
All right.
Nice.
I like it.
And was it a daytime date, or are we talking 2 a.m. box wine in the park? Because that's two very different scenarios there.
No, this was Saturday afternoon, gorgeous day. We had planned to get together, but we hadn't decided what we were going to do. And then it was so nice out. I was like, let's just go to the park. I'll bring wine. I didn't say box.
All right. So you surprised him with boxed wine at the park. Did he like the date, do you think?
I think so. I had a great time.
Of course you did.
Yeah, we went into the park. We walked around a little bit. I brought a Frisbee, and it's I don't know. I like park dates because going to the park, you can feel like a little kid kind of, and just play, and you get a.
Did you guys play freeze tag?
No, we played hide and seek though.
Oh, you actually did.
Wait, are you being serious? You played hide and seek?
Yeah, well, so we walked around a little bit. We drank some of the wine, and we played hide and seek. But I sort of thought we were playing for fun, and then he hid all these places that were not really fair. He hid in the men's room.
So did you feel like he was just trying to actually get away from you at that point, or was he still being playful?
I don't know. If he was, it didn't work because I went in there.
Wow. So, all right. You went in there and hung out with a dude in the men's room at a park.
Yeah.
A lot of bad stuff has happened
In men's room.
in men's rooms.
Two on a Saturday, right?
No. I think all the time. That's a very, very dangerous place to be.
You
So,
are funny. I really think that this is a great date so far.
Thank you.
why do you think he's not calling you back?
The only thing I can think of is that I maybe drank a little bit more than I should have, and when I drink, I get kind of loud and silly, and maybe he doesn't like that, especially since we were in public. I don't think I did anything too embarrassing, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure out. I thought it went really well.
I mean, when you say you drank a little bit too much, you remember all the date, right?
Totally. Yeah. We did
after we left the men's room, we like went and hung out on the blanket for a while. We just talked. It was super cool. He gave me a kiss before we left the park.
What kind of kiss? Lip kiss? Cheek kiss?
It was like half cheek, half lip.
So like the side of your mouth.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
like
Was it like
bad timing.
you guys were going in for a hug and then at the last minute decided to kind of kiss?
Yeah, maybe.
I hate those. What's the last thing that he said to you?
He said he would call me. But when I didn't hear from him for a couple days, I texted and said that I had a great date, which, like, usually with most guys, all you have to do is say, like, I'm into what's happening, and they're, like, on board. And I didn't hear back from him at all, which was super weird. And so I, like, waited a little longer, and then I called him. He didn't answer. And I started worrying if he was, like, even okay. So I, like, blocked my number and called him from my work phone. And he picked up, but then I got really nervous because how was I going to explain that I was, like, calling him from my work phone? So I hung up.
So did you at least breathe heavily to him for a little bit?
No, I probably, like, went, like, ah, and then hung up.
All right.
Do you feel like, I mean, in retrospect, you're like, you kind of went a little crazy for a second.
I know, but you know how it is when you meet someone that you really like, and then you got one vibe, and then all of a sudden the vibe is totally different? It's like, what happened?
Okay, so we know he's alive because he's answering his phone. You know that much. You just don't know why he doesn't want to talk to you, right?
No, I hope you can get him on the phone to find out, because if I'm putting off a weird vibe, I guess I want to know about it.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Olivia is on the phone. She went out with a guy named Thomas on a date to the park. They played a little frisbee, ran around, had some fun, and then, of course, the box wine happened. And then the date became kind of a blur. She says she got a little tipsy, but she does know that at the end of the date, they sort of shared an awkward hug/side kiss. He hasn't answered any of her phone calls or texts except for the one call that she made from her office phone where she blocked the number just to see if he picked up. He picked up, she panicked, and then hung up the phone and didn't talk to him. So we know that he's at least answering his phone, and we're going to attempt to get him on the line right now. Olivia, you ready to go?
I'm ready. I hope you guys can figure out what happened. I really thought we hit it off.
You sound really rad, but do you think that maybe he was, I don't know, looking for more of a stereotypical girly?
Yeah, I mean,
type?
that's the only thing I can think of is that I, like, scared him away with my, like, silliness and being, like, kind of loud and crazy.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Okay, I think so.
Here we go.
Okay, I think so.
Hello?
Hi, is Thomas there?
Speaking.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Know what
what's that exactly?
It's a radio show.
Oh man, I think you got the wrong number. I never signed up for any radio thing at all.
I know. Well, I know you didn't sign up, but I don't think I have the wrong number. Did you go out on a date with a girl named Olivia to the park a little while ago?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes because if you didn't, you could have probably said no to that question pretty easily. Well, Olivia actually emailed us to get a hold of you.
All right. What does that have to do with me?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Are you kidding me?
No. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Olivia said that she had a great time with you at the park and was totally expecting on going out again, but you haven't been answering any of her phone calls and kind of been ignoring her, so she wants to know why.
Well, I'd rather not say. I mean, especially not on a radio show.
So you do have like one reason?
It's complicated.
When
Okay.
isn't it? I mean, that's what
Yeah.
dating is, right?
Can you give us anything to go on? She really wants to know it. All we're going to do is get the answer from you and then report back to her.
No, man. I mean, just well, okay. Well, you can just tell her that we didn't really hit it off, and sometimes you figure that out early on, and that's all it was.
From her description of what you guys did, it sounds like you had a great time.
No, she's a fun girl. She's really attractive, great sense of humor. That's something I think is really important. Honestly, I think she's really cool. It's just it's not gonna happen. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there anything that I can tell her? Any reason why it's not going to happen, other than just you don't want to?
Well, I mean,
Even if it's complicated, because she feels like she's been left hanging. She just wants to know why.
And can you imagine hearing that? Like, oh, I'm attractive, I'm fun, I'm funny. So the problem is what?
Okay, I met someone.
What?
You met somebody?
I met someone.
Okay. All right, that's pretty
Okay.
straightforward. You found somebody else that you like more.
Yeah, actually, as it turns out, I met somebody the very same day at the time that I was with her at the park.
What? How?
I did not plan on that. It just happened that way.
But how?
So you're out on a date with her, and then you're like hitting up other girls?
No. Like I said, I didn't plan on this at all. I wasn't hitting on anybody when this took place. This was not me going after someone.
Okay, so somebody came up to you.
Sort of.
Was it like after your date was over and you were going to your car? Like, I just don't understand how that could happen when you were with her on your date the whole time.
Well, there was a time where the two of us separated for a short time.
Okay.
She suggested we play hide and seek.
And
I thought that was fun.
Is that when you met somebody?
Yes.
Wait,
I met somebody else while I was hiding.
You were hiding in a park and you met another woman.
No, not exactly like that. And I was actually hiding in the men's room at the time.
Oh. Well, that changes the story a little bit, doesn't
So
it?
you
I mean, that's cool, too.
you met another woman or a man?
I met somebody that came into the men's room, put it that way.
Okay.
That doesn't spell it out.
Okay, I'll accept that as an answer.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that one.
So are you gay?
I don't really go by that kind of a label. I just, I go either way you could say, or I dabble in both flavors.
Okay.
Holy
You follow
So-
your heart wherever it takes you.
You went to hide in the men's bathroom and you ended up meeting a dude.
Yes.
I'm gonna say right now, if you would have texted her back or explained that to her, I am pretty sure any woman with that excuse is gonna be like, "All right, well, I."
Have fun.
Or they'd be like,
Yeah.
wow, he's making up that big of a lie.
Am I that
Yeah.
unattractive?
Is that why you didn't say anything to her? Do you think she's not going to believe that?
No, I just think that it comes off really. I didn't want to come off like I was hitting somebody else up.
Yeah.
The way it went down, I was hiding in the men's bathroom. I was in a stall. I actually didn't lock the stall or whatever, and the guy opened it up. He's like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Hey!" And I just went right into an explanation. I said, "I'm playing hide and seek," and he said, "What?" And I was like, "I know it sounds weird and stuff." And then he started laughing a lot. And I was trying to explain myself, and I don't know, we just had like instant chemistry, and he's really cute. And
Wait, did you?
I got his number, and that's what we've been seeing each other.
Wow.
Wow, the men's bathroom is so much more exciting than any bathroom I've ever been in.
It happened.
Was he still in there when she went in and found you in the bathroom stall?
No, he had left like a minute before she came into the bathroom, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, that would have been awkward for your two dates to run into each other in the men's restroom.
It was absolutely the most unique and just craziest way I've ever met somebody, but it just happened naturally, and it felt very romantic.
Oh my God, is it
You're
weird?
crouched on top of a bathroom toilet in the men's room, meeting another guy, and it just sounds so romantic
But
there,
I love
Thomas.
it. I mean, I think it's such an awesome story.
I think it's not the most romantic places to meet somebody, but sparks flew, and you can't deny it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I bet I know somebody who's going to be even more shocked about this story than us. She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
You kidding me?
No.
You're not serious.
No, I am. I'm 100% serious. Olivia, you there?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, wow.
Are you
Olivia,
serious?
Olivia, you there?
I don't know what to say.
Tell me you're making this up.
I'm not making this up. I'm so sorry. It's not something
Okay,
I intended to happen.
So let me get this straight. We go on this awesome romantic date, and you met a dude in the bathroom at the park, and then you just ghosted on me?
It sounds bad when you put it that way, but yes, that's what happened.
Like, is this even for real? Like, this is like not in the realm of possibility of what I thought happened.
Yeah. I wasn't in the realm of possibility of what I think anybody thought.
I thought for sure you were an annoying drunk the whole time.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know which is worse.
Olivia, I sincerely apologize. It was not anything that you did. I liked you. I thought it was going great. But I just met somebody that I have instantly stronger feelings for.
You met him in a bathroom stall.
Yeah.
The only reason you were in there is because I'm super fun and play games.
You're right. I mean, Olivia, I guess I have you to thank for me meeting him.
Yeah, Olivia, you're a matchmaker and you had no idea.
I guess. Like, is it going to put that on my dating profile? Like, really good at hooking dudes up with other dudes in bathrooms?
Hey,
that's
you know
an
what?
impressive trait that not many
Yeah.
other people can claim.
You'll probably get a lot of people hitting you up.
You know what, Olivia? Maybe the three of us could just meet up. You might really like him, and we could, go to the coffee shop or something.
Whoa. All right, on that note.
You are open, sir.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's happening. On that note, Thomas, would you like to go out with Olivia again? We will pay for a second date. You can bring along that dude, and you guys can all go out and grab dinner or something.
Do something.
If she wants to go on a three-way date, I'm in.
Three-way.
Wow. Olivia.
Come on, this is actually a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. I mean, an attractive guy you're already into.
You went from having no date to now a three-way at a coffee shop, and what's more fun than that?
No.
You say you're fun and crazy. Like, this is right up there with the kind of thing you say you do.
There is no possible way I am doing this. I cannot believe that this is why I got ghosted.
Oh.
Well, at least you don't have yourself to blame.
I guess.
Are you sure? I mean, it could be a lot of fun for all three of us.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right.
No thanks.
Well, Thomas, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations on your newfound relationship.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too. And Olivia, sorry that you didn't get a second date.
I'm going to go drink another box of wine.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Normally, if you're on a date with one person and you meet someone else during that date, it's very rude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But today's second date update was so shocking that it was like,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
What?
Get after it then, I guess. If you missed the second date update, Olivia wanted us to call a guy named Thomas. They went to the park, hung out, got a little drunk, played some games, including hide and seek.
Yeah.
And when we got him on the phone, he was very reluctant in telling us why he wasn't calling her back, but we finally got it out of him. Apparently, while they were playing hide and seek, he went into the men's bathroom to hide in the stall. And then a dude walked into that same stall, and those two had a little bit of a love connection.
Hey.
And they got each other's numbers and everything. And then he left. She ended up finding him in the bathroom for hide and seek. And then she was confused why he wasn't calling back. Turns out he's not calling back because he started a relationship with that dude.
He sounds very happy, though, in his relationship.
Yeah, he does.
Crazy just to
It
meet
is.
anybody on another. While you're on a date, are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
but if you met someone else while you're on a date, same sex, you're like, that's rude. You're a jerk. But if it's like this and you didn't know that the guy swung all kinds of directions, you're like, okay, well,
What do I?
And I
that's
guess
fine, I guess.
At least he didn't do it in front of her. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't
Yeah.
hitting on somebody else blatantly in front of her. And he said he wasn't looking.
Uh-huh.
But-
It's just that the man found him during hide and seek before she did.
You could tell he felt bad too. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he was like.
He was sorry about it.
Yeah.
He just found
So-
somebody else, another dude.
God,
And
man, that guy has got serious game.
he did. He did offer another date with her, though. He was like, yeah, we can go out again. You, the guy that I'm now dating, and me
Yeah.
can all go out and get coffee and see what happens. And she turned it down. She was not interested in that.
Someone brought it up on text message right now that said, I can't believe all three of you were so disappointed that she didn't say yes.
Yeah, I was. I was like, turn,
Live a little.
Yeah.
turn those lemons into lemonade. Lots of lemonade all over the place.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
She made good progress there. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
Teammates available. And the counter-attack looks on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's couple for the second date update met at a place that I didn't even know existed, and a place I'd probably never want to go to. A Yelp party.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You've heard of these things?
Yeah.
Really? Do you rate your own party at that point?
I guess. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, if you're like an elite member of Yelp, they all get together and talk about the reviews that they've had and stuff like that.
Like the best Chinese food in town?
Yeah, they're both members of the elite squad of Yelpers.
Oh, it's so hard to get into that. I'm not. You have to do like over 300 reviews or something.
Jose's on Yelp all the time. He knows all about it. So I can just imagine these people meeting and then complaining about each other the whole time, or thinking about what they're going to write or review about each other when they get home. So Gary met Tara at one of these Yelp parties. Gary, what's up? How's it going, man?
It's going all right.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like you're already writing a review of the show.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Yelp party that you met Tara at.
Yeah, well, we both belong to the same club. I guess she kind of just joined it. It's called Seattle. You know, part of people that write a lot of reviews for Yelp, sometimes we get together at parties and kind of just talk about things we've reviewed together. I know it's kind of nerdy, but, you know.
What did you think when you first saw her?
What I think? I thought that she was really pretty and fun. But we got to talking, and, you know, we kind of like the same restaurants, and we talked about different places that we both reviewed. I mentioned that I wanted to go to this new place, and she hadn't reviewed it yet either. So I said, why don't we go together? She said, okay.
You must eat out a lot.
The one place in town that neither of you have reviewed, and you found it.
We do eat out a lot.
How was the date?
I thought the date was great. Like, she gave me her address. I picked her up. We went to this new place. It was this, I won't say it, but it's a French restaurant. And she liked it better than I did. We both reviewed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. But the food was good. The atmosphere was good. But the service was kind of slow. And the valet took forever to bring the car around.
Because you're in such a hurry on a first date. Come on, that's your time to, make small talk.
Yeah, but if you're a Yelper, I mean, it's important that you let the world know about this type of stuff.
Can you guys even enjoy a restaurant at this point in your life, or is it just too critical for you?
No, we can enjoy restaurants.
If it's good.
Yeah.
If it's not good, then you're going to let them know.
Right.
Well, how did the date end then? I mean, you know, I don't really need a full review of the restaurant, but how did the date end?
Well, I thought it ended good. I didn't try the kiss thing, but, you know, I dropped her off and we hugged, and I said, hey, do you want to check out this other place that she hadn't been to yet either? And she was like, yeah, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. And then she just never got back to me. And then I let it go for 3 or 4 days. And then I just texted her hey, did you check your schedule? Do you want to do this next week? And she just texted back, next week is super booked, sorry. So I waited a week, and then I texted her again, hey, how about now? And she just texted back, still super busy.
Yeah.
I feel at this point, she's blowing me off.
Right.
She's blowing you off.
Has she posted a review about you?
I hope not.
All right, and so you haven't heard anything from her other than just hey, yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, I mean, I only texted her those 2 times, and she did get back to me, but I don't know, it's been a couple weeks, and I've kind of put the ball in her court to when do you want to hang out?
Okay.
I mean, I know she goes out all the time, just like me, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just realized something. We got so caught up in the fact that Gary and Tara met at a Yelp party.
Yeah.
Constantly talking to Gary about Yelp. I forgot to ask you, Gary, is there anything that happened on your date that you can identify as something that happened weird that would make her not want to call you back?
She liked the restaurant a lot better than I did. She gave it a 5-star review, and I gave it a 4-star review.
I can't imagine 1 star really
boy, if your
driving
Yelp,
you apart.
if your Yelp vibe doesn't jive, I know that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same Yelp wavelength. I don't think that fits though. But she did seem like anytime I had a problem with something, she was kind of it's not a problem.
Oh,
but that's the only thing I can think of.
That's interesting.
Maybe she thought you were too picky.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, she didn't say anything like that.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tara, please?
This is her. Hey, Tara, how are you? I'm an owner of a restaurant you recently gave a poor Yelp review to, and I wanted to have a quick word with you. Got a second? Tara,
Okay.
I'm just joking. This is actually Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah.
My name is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show here in town.
Why are you guys calling me? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused.
That's all right. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Gary. And Gary emailed us about you because he liked you a lot.
Oh,
So-
I know Gary.
You know Gary.
Well,
You guys,
it's a start.
you met at that Yelp party because you're both like elite Yelpers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yelp.
It sounds like you don't like Gary very much.
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this on the radio.
Tara, I want to say I appreciate your time, and if you're like scared to say something about Gary on the radio or whatever, remember he actually asked us to call you because he wanted to know if you did something wrong.
Just think of it as a Yelp review.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, a girl expects a guy to be a little chivalrous, you know, like on a first date at least.
And you mean just like opening doors and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, yeah, you know, like I don't know. I consider myself a lady, you know, classy. I like to be treated like one. But the bill came at the restaurant, and he said, "How do you want to split this?"
Oh, on a first date that he asked you out on.
On a first date that he asked me out to.
Yeah.
And I was really taken aback. So I just kind of like reached into my wallet. I gave him a 20. I was like, okay, I guess this should cover it. And then he had the balls to just say, well, I think you had a bit more bread than me, and you also had a second glass of wine.
Stop it.
So he wanted more
Stop
money?
it. Wow. He was not counting what your charges should be.
No.
I gave him a little bit more money, and he goes, well, actually, I think maybe just a little bit more because that tip is only about 15%.
Hey, Tara? Tara?
Yeah.
Gary is actually on the other line. Gary?
Oh,
Look, I always give 20%. I don't know why you wouldn't want to give 20%. So like the waiter, even if I leave a bad review, I still leave 20%.
Okay,
That's
you
all
know
I'm
what?
saying is we
Kidding
weren't leaving
aside,
enough
I
tip.
shouldn't have had to pay for anything. I mean, if we had
But I
decided,
paid for the valet. I mean, I
beforehand, you know, like,
up and stuff.
I don't know,
I
it's
wasn't
going to be
doing
too expensive
chivalrous
for you.
stuff.
Maybe we should have gone to a Jack in the Box, Gary. I mean, seriously.
And this was like our very first date, and I didn't even choose this restaurant. We both said we wanted to review it together. I don't think it's weird to be split the check on our very
God.
first date.
I mean, like, this is not how someone wants to be treated when
Yeah.
they want to take you out. You know,
I'm
it's
with
like I don't
you.
want to have to dig into my purse to like help pay for the sales tax. I don't know. It made me feel like honestly.
Tara, would you not have had a problem with it if you had chosen the restaurant?
Maybe that would have been different.
Maybe it would have been different.
no.
Yeah, okay. Tara, come on. You're giving the guy a bad time because he just wanted to split bills with you.
He,
Like,
he counted how many glasses of wine.
Maybe I'm just like old-fashioned that way. I honestly am. Somebody asks you out. They choose the restaurant. He's taking me out. Like, he should pay for the bill.
If that would have been that kind of date, I would have paid for it. But this was like a mutually agreed upon, like, we're going to go review this restaurant together.
I don't know.
Sounds like a business deal, not
Yeah.
a date.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to be on a date with you? I mean, you literally were like, nobody does that. Guys don't do that. They don't. We were gonna go review the restaurant, but to me, like, I thought it was like that. That was an excuse to like have you take me out. You know, like, because I liked you. Like, I thought it would be fun to go. It was, it was a date.
Now, Gary, would you have been okay if she would have just given you the 20? In hindsight, maybe that was where you should have drawn the line.
No, I mean, 20 didn't even begin to, like, cover it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I should be expected to pay for everything, especially because it's a
What
lot of
you should be doing.
expensive
It's
things.
the first date. After this, like the second date, third date, maybe we can split it. Like, that's just what happens on dates. Whoever takes them out pays for it.
But you were ordering a $14 glass of wine. I mean, just think about that.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
really expensive. Why would you do that on a first date?
What's
That
the
it's-
difference between a $12 glass and a
for it.
$14 glass? It's a $2 difference. Are you counting
Yes.
pennies? Like, are you super poor? Like, what's going on here?
Tara,
Really?
practice a little self-control. All right, when you're out on a date, and don't order
We're
the most.
going out to a French restaurant.
Yeah, come on. Get
All right.
the house Merlot. You're fine.
Well, how about this? How about this? We take money out of the equation and send you guys out on a second date, and we will pay for it.
Yelp anywhere of your dreams.
Yep.
I don't know if we can afford Tara's taste.
Tara, will you go out with Gary again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh, man. I mean, maybe I should go out with you guys.
No, because I'll make you split the bill for sure. Will you go out with him again?
You know what? I would love to see Gary take himself out. You know, I think that he should see what he's like on a date with himself.
Wow. Gary, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess our Yelp ors don't vibe or whatever.
Gary, I'm also going to need your address because I need to present you with half of the bill for this phone call. That's cool.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Need to be better with the ball. This could get interesting. Henri! A heroic stop. Luca Dean. James Madison.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be a lesson to every guy out there listening. If you're ever out on a date and some other dude comes up and talks to the girl that you're with, you instantly punch that guy in the face.
Whoa.
You don't hesitate. You don't ask what's going on. You just walk up, punch the dude in the face. Because if you don't, you look weak, one.
No.
Two, she's not going to respect you. And three, your date's just going to end horribly. Okay?
You've given a lot of bad advice, but that may win.
Right?
You know?
Travis is on the phone and wants to do a second date update today with a girl named Liz. Travis, don't you wish now that you would have just punched that guy in the face?
Jubal, I wish that was the first thing I would have done. I would have just put the drink down and put one right in the nose.
See?
You guys are ridiculous. There's no way that's the answer to any date ever.
Travis, why don't you tell everybody what happened on your date? It sounds like it ended terribly.
Yeah, it didn't go so well. I took this girl out, and while I'm at the bar ordering us a couple of drinks, I look over and this dude is talking to her. And she's not like sending him away. She's just sort of talking to them.
Slow down.
Whoa.
You're how far into this date?
15, maybe 20 minutes in. I mean, the date was certainly in progress.
She was talking to a guy 15 minutes to a date. Why would that make you so angry?
Well, I wasn't angry at that point at all. I mean, she was a pretty girl sitting alone at a table at a bar, so I'm not surprised the guy's going to talk to her. But, when I showed back up with the drinks, the dude didn't leave.
That's annoying.
Whoa.
All right, I was joking about the punching in the face thing, but that is annoying when somebody's hitting on the girl that you're with and then you walk up to the table and the guy doesn't leave. It's like, hey, I'm obviously here with her.
Yeah.
You had plenty of opportunity to ask for a number. She could have given it to you behind my back, and then you could leave and call her later. But at least leave my date alone.
Right. I mean, I clearly sat the drink down in front of her and sat down right next to her.
Did she seem uncomfortable?
No, not really. Like, at first I thought maybe she knew the guy, but it turns out she didn't.
So what did you say to him then when you sat down?
I mean, he was there long enough that I just finally introduced myself.
You're like, hey, I'm Travis. I'm sort of on a date with the girl that you're hitting on. Would you mind giving us just a few minutes alone, sir?
Right.
And when did the guy finally leave?
He left, like, shortly after I introduced myself. Whether he got the drift or not, I don't know. But when she and I were leaving, I was like, well, that was sort of weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't you kind of let the guy know you were on a date?
Yeah.
And then she kind of was like, it was no big deal. And that's when I started getting annoyed.
So you were hoping that she would have taken the initiative and been like, hey, I'm sort of hanging out with my buddy Trav here. Could we maybe move it along and let me finish my date with this strapping gentleman?
Exactly. I mean, it could have been a little more subtle, but, at least just get rid of the dude.
So according to your email, it was in the car on the ride home where things got awkward.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, she just kept insisting that it wasn't a big deal, and I just told her, any normal person would have just said, hey, if you'll just excuse me, I'm on a date.
Right.
That's a good thing to say to a first date. Any normal person would have done this. What is wrong with you?
I will say maybe I got a little out of hand, and I stopped the car and told her to get out.
What?
Oh, no.
You made your date get out of the car.
Yeah, I was frustrated, and I didn't have anything to say to her anymore, and I just wanted her to get out of the car. I told her to find another way home.
Oh,
That
my
is the
God.
most